Good evening. It is Wednesday, September the 30th, almost 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. This is meteorologist Shay Gibson with Kite Surf and Weather Flow bringing you a forecast for the kite invasion coming up this Saturday. So good luck to all the kiters. Wish I could make it with you guys this year. As usual, something usually comes up. This one actually is good. It's my daughter's birthday, so I won't be able to make it because I'll be celebrating her birthday here. But you guys have a good one for me. Let's go ahead and dive into the forecast real quick. First off, I want to give a shout out to Aaron McClearnon at Elite Water Sports. Here is the website you can go to check out and register. I don't think it's too late. You might be able to get some last minute registrations in here tomorrow. But all the instructions are there. I think there's going to be either option 1 or 2 to go with, and Aaron will make that call. All proceeds go to Tampa Bay Watch, which is an excellent cause. I did watch that video the other day. Excellent, excellent to be able to support that, and it supports the entire community as well. So good job there to Aaron and all those who put this event together as an annual event. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Elite Water Sports Facebook page. You can go here for the latest updates and check out some of the stuff that Aaron's posting here and his team as far as what's going on with the Tampa Kite invasion. So maybe some changes or instructions, to make sure to stop by the Facebook page to check out the latest information for this event. Let's go ahead and take a look at the forecast. And this is the College at DuPage continental view of satellite imagery with some composite radar. And one feature I want to just talk about is this high pressure that's bottled up over the Great Lakes right now. This is what's going to slowly push southwards towards the southeast region. And basically, it's going to park here over the weekend for Saturday, maybe even just a little bit offshore of North Carolina. It's going to be bringing down an east flow across all of Florida and across the Tampa Bay area. So that's basically the forecast. Right now, we're sort of locked into what's called an omega block, where we have low pressure here, 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 and then in between we have this symbol. So that's the Greek symbol omega, and this is why it's called an omega block, because it tends to last for days at a time. And eventually this upper low is going to be heading off to the northeast. This low is going to head towards the Great Lakes. This high is going to get squeezed down to the south. And this is what's going to bring our east winds for Tampa Bay area as we get into Saturday morning. We'll have a little bit more about that in just a second. Let's go ahead and take a look at the WPC surface map. A little bit of further evidence that that high over the Great Lakes is going to surge down, or I would say expand southwards over the southeast region, mid-Atlantic down the southeast. As we get into Friday, into Saturday, it drops even further. We have more of an Atlantic high set up as we get into Sunday morning or overnight Saturday. So either way, that high pressure and that clockwise wind around it will make it all the way down. Here's the GFS. We back it up. And I'm not going to get too much into the modeling here because I believe that there's enough case here to say that that high is going to do exactly what I said. There's a lot of model agreement with that as we get into Saturday, just off the Carolina coast by the afternoon, and bringing those easterlies all the way down. The only concern would be a little bit of rain. And as we look at the NAM 3 kilometer, this isn't the best rain model. In fact, the best is the HER triple R, or the H triple R model, or the RAP, which are best within about an 18 to 24-hour period. But there are some spotty showers that are favored overnight Friday and into Saturday morning, but most of those should fizzle out before they get over. You may see some early showers across the Tampa area, and maybe an isolated shower or two. No storms anticipated, because that east flow is going to be driving them across the state and offshore. And then some of that activity transfers into the afternoon, or it could just be just a few clouds. Simple as that. If we look at air temperatures, we're going to get to the wind in just a second. Air temperatures pretty comfortable for Saturday in the upper 80s. We start out in the low 70s, so a little on the cool side, maybe a little 1 mil top to start for those who are used to that really warm weather down there. The 70s are a little cool as we head into the fall. Now we go to winds. Let's take a look at winds. I'm just going to pick Tampa Bay Cut J. I know it's not the preferred sensor, and we are looking at different sensors towards the Skyway area, but we do have Skyway Fishing Pier covered, at least with the sensor. I know that's kind of a hot spot or a thermal spot, and it doesn't catch all those directions very well. But Tampa Bay Cut J, this tends to show some trends on the east winds, and we're just going to run out the models here as we get into Saturday. And I'll populate as many models as are available. Usually our highest resolution models start to come into play within about 48 hours. And so we do have a lot of agreement for Saturday morning with east winds. So that's pretty unanimous. And it looks like there's going to be 10 knots plus for the most part for this event. Just a matter of fluctuating. We know that the Tampa Bay area sometimes in the morning can fluctuate a little higher. We have a little fading in the afternoon, the heating, and then as the radiational cooling occurs in the evening, we get that surge again. So it is showing that surge in the evening, just not all at one time. But I think there's going to be plenty of wind, at least for if you're riding a 12 to 14 meter kite or above, you should be fine for a downy on that. Even a 10 meter if you're really light, but you might ride a door at 10 to 14 knots. But the call is really tough because you see the fluctuations. I still think with the high of 1,023 millibar surface high off the Carolina coast that you're still prone to getting about 11 to 15 knots down there. And that's pretty much going to be my call as we wrap these winds around down to the Tampa Bay area now. Immediately off of land into the bay, of course, it's going to be a little shifty, but as you get across the bay, you see that the winds lay down a little bit better. So 11 to 15 knots is my call for the start of the race. May see some fluctuations or maybe even a little bit of a stronger gradient. If this high holds up a little further to the north, you may have more of an east-northeast flow across the area with a little bit more of a gradient at maybe 12 to 16 or 13 to 17 knots. So that's always to be seen in the forecast as we get within 24 hours. So I think that's going to do it for this version of the forecast, the preliminary forecast for the event. I'll do another one tomorrow just as a final to wrap it up, and I'll send this out over the Kite Jam and over to Aaron to kick out Elite Water Sports on his page. But until next time, everybody, take care. And just remember, have fun at this event. Beyond all things, have fun. And don't party too hard Friday night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.